And President Biden stopped for reporters outside the White House after his annual physical and colonoscopy today. Didn't comment on the verdict, but did defend the jury system.
I didn't watch the trial, so
Stand by your past comment equating him to white supremacy?
Well, look, I stand by what the jury has concluded. The jury system works, and we have to abide by it.
All right, so let's go back outside the courtroom. Mixed emotions from the crowd gathered there outside the Kenosha County Courthouse as those not guilty verdicts were read inside. Let's get right to NewsNation correspondent Brian Enton. Brian, you were there today as well. You spoke to several people, some happy, some upset about that verdict.
Yeah, Nicole, there's been so much anticipation for this verdict. You could feel the tension building here in Kenosha over the last couple of days. And outside the courthouse, when the verdict was finally read, a lot of people had their cell phones in the air listening. It was emotional on both sides.
Innocent!
A crowd of about 30 protesters outside the Kenosha County Courthouse when the verdict was read.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
The reaction mixed, but for Kyle Rittenhouse, his spokesman says he can finally move on with his life. What does his life look like moving forward in terms of, he needs security right now to leave the courthouse. He's become a target in a lot of ways.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. He's become a target until this trial began. And when a lot of truth came out, I've said this before, a lot of truth came out in this trial that just were in opposition to everything that's been reported for the past year.
Rittenhouse's attorney says he had faith if the jurors followed the law, this would be the outcome.
That if you read that statute correctly, I know everybody thought I was crazy. If you read the statute correctly, he was legal in having that firearm.
The parents of one of the men killed by Kyle Rittenhouse in Kenosha in 2020 released a statement after the verdict. Anthony Huber's parents say, "We are heartbroken and angry that Kyle Rittenhouse was acquitted in his criminal trial for the murder of our son, Anthony Huber. There was no justice today for Anthony or for Mr. Rittenhouse's other victims, Joseph Rosenbaum and Gaige Grosskreutz."
For this to happen in 2021, it's upsetting to us, but it should be upsetting to everybody out there in the audience.
Jacob Blake's uncle, Justin Blake, reacting to the verdict outside the courthouse. Jacob's police-involved shooting sparked protests and riots in Kenosha, where Rittenhouse shot the three men. What's your message to people upset, protesters out on the streets?
They should be. Look what happened. How many cases do you need to see of Caucasian cops or other people walking out the door after murdering people that were either African-American or supporting African-Americans?
Do you have a message, though, for people who don't have good intentions that are going to go out and, we don't want to see what happened last time?
Well, we ask everybody to recognize human life, to try not to hurt and harm each other.
And things are very, very calm right now. There's really any protesters out here at all, maybe 5 to 10 protesters max. The sheriff told us that there is a plan in place if things get out of hand. They've got additional crews ready to go, and we know the National Guard is also on standby. Nicole?
Well, Brian, that's what I wanted to ask you about. I know you've covered many protests. You've been in the heart of many of those protests. Again, we saw some of that video from last year. There were fires. There were reports of looting. Things certainly got out of control. A state of emergency was declared. So the sheriff talked about a plan in place. Did he detail anything that is planned?
Well, he's not giving a lot of details, but I'll tell you this. Every time there's been a little bit of a moment where there's a fight outside the courthouse over the last couple of days, there are these white vans that show up and all of a sudden like 10 or 15 SWAT members get out. So they've definitely sort of got people waiting in the wings in case things get out of hand. But my sense right now is that it is very, very calm, and the hope is that it will stay that way tonight.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.